MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the San Antonio Missions and the Springfield Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as their order will read like this. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Carlos Almanzar move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time.
Strike him out.
Here's the 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start the series. And with that, let's check out the Springfield defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Marty Oliver will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And, looked like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And I think that's just something you have to understand with an umpire like this. If it's at the knees, it's a strike. I mean, he'll be consistent with that call all night, so you just need to adjust up there.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball.
Just a four-seam fastball that time. Nothing too out of the ordinary. It just sort of looked like it got on him just a little bit quicker than he expected, and they're going to hit him with a pass ball for that one. That's called laziness.
Grounded foul. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, this is just what it takes to be a good number 2 hitter. He just finds a way to get a ground ball to the right side, giving himself up for the team, but he moves his man over to third base with just 1 out.
Scott Rohde will make his first appearance here, and he'll do so in a good RBI spot. Leadoff man has moved up to third now with 1 away. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. One out and a runner on third. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Jason Villa will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. First pitch coming. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, that's a good job right there with 2 away to pick up the first run of the ball game from third base. Very important to cash in when you're given the early opportunities, and he comes through big time right there.
Brian Cortez will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here's the 1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And you know what? He's starting to look a little bit frustrated out there on the mound. That's 2 hits and now a hit by pitch here in the inning. It's maybe not a bad time to go out there and try to calm him down just a little bit because he's looking a little hot out there.
Basil Leonard will get his first opportunity now. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
I think you sit here and you start to wonder, is this guy going to find his command anytime soon? He's not just missing by a little. A lot of these pitches have been very easy takes for these hitters, including that pitch.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
And you know he doesn't want to follow up that hit by pitch with a walk to the next guy. So if I'm hitting, I'm sitting dead red fastball on 3-1.
Now the 3-1. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Shepard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Missions lead it 1-0. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. Manolo Capua will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for Springfield, the shortstop, Manolo Capua.
And he takes ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. Curran is there, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder, A.C. Reed.
Number 79 will dig in here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. 1 out, nobody on. Reaches for 1 and slaps it down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, and no surprise, we talk about it all the time in the beginning of a ball game. Location is going to be a key. And here you can just see where this thing is. I mean, if he can continue spotting pitches there, he'll have a lot of success here tonight.
Kenny Reardon will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Randy Curran leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Right fielder, Randy Curran.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
And this is how he's just going to mess with your mind up there. You wind up taking the pitches that are in the strike zone, and then you chase after the ones that are nowhere close. You know what? That is good pitching.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Too high, ball 3.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1-2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Junior Powell will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
William Tran will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Squaring 2-0, and he pulls it back for strike one.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Carlos Almanzar will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring. This is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, make it 2-0 now. He comes through with the clutch 2-out triple there to plate their second run of the ball game.
Marty Oliver will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Oh, look out now. Guys don't like it when you miss up and in like that. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
On the ground softly to short. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So one run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Missions lead it 2-0. Wyatt McClory will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Cardinals. Second baseman, Wyatt McClory.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here's a 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Three and 0 now. I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Leonard is right there, one down.
Dangerous count right there, 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Paul Shepard steps in now. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Now the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Center fielder, Michael Wright.
Michael Wright will get his first cuts here. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Let's go, Cardinals.
And he goes out to get the curveball that time and sends it the other way toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Yeah, and no matter how many of these you see in your lifetime, this is still one of the most exciting plays in all of baseball. You can see he's not stopping rounding second base, and he makes it all the way to third there with an RBI triple.
Kevin Batista will step in now.
Find the hole. Here we go.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Go Cardinals.
Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground as short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
And here's a situation where he's probably keeping at least one eye on that runner at third base to see if he's breaking or not. But once he bobbles this thing, it's all academic from there.
Brian Lopez will stand in. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Come on, Cardinals. We need a base hit here.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Scott Rohde is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for San Antonio, left fielder, Scott Rohde.
All right, St. Louis.
Now the first pitch. First pitch in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason Villa.
Jason Villa will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike. Ball 1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Brian Cortez will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time.
Play.
And a good fastball here as he pops him up back behind second base. McClory will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Jeff Ullman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Jeff Ullman.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Manolo Capua.
Manolo Capua will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You know, take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Number 79 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
A.C. Reed.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he'll go the other way with the fastball as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
Kenny Reardon will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2-out errors that lead to runs.
And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, remember, this inning, it should be over. You know, he's trying to find that fourth out, and he's having trouble with the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Come on, top one.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
Still a base open here, so you don't have to come in with one if you don't want to.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. Villa is there, and the side is retired. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. Basil Leonard will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Center fielder, Basil Leonard.
Let's win, Cardinals.
First pitch to him. And he starts the inning with a curveball that's promptly whacked into center field for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Randy Curran will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, this ball is hit sharply, but you'll see the pitch is working its way down in the strike zone, and that's very tough to elevate. It's going to wind up being an easy double play ball.
Junior Powell will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And some trouble now in right field.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
William Tran will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up there.
Here we go, Cardinals.
Fouled back. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
2 out with the man at first. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Lopez has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Wyatt McClory will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Wyatt McClory.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
And here's a situation where maybe if he's trying to go with this pitch, he might hit this ball a little bit harder. But instead, he's up there trying to pull it, and he hardly gets anything on this line drive at all.
Paul Shepard will try it again. He reached on an error and came around to score his first time. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
And here this is one more time on show track. You can see it. He checked his swing there, and I think he did so in time, but you can clearly see that that pitch is in the strike zone, and I think ultimately that was a called third strike.
Michael Wright will stand in. He tripled homer run his first time around. And this ball will be chopped foul. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Come on, Cardinals!
Now the pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Kevin Batista will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Just doesn't start it here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Changeup had him fooled a bit as this is on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Carlos Almanzar will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Carlos Almanzar.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And he got him.
I'm not really sure what he was trying to accomplish there. That was almost to the backstop. He would have needed a ladder to hit that thing.
Marty Oliver will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Rohde.
Scott Rohde will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on.
All right, here's an easy strikeout. Swing.
And he misses 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Jason Villa would be next. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Jason Villa will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. Grounded, foul. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Brian Lopez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman, Brian Lopez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Now the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Turns to the curveball that time as he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
It seems like these guys have had a difficult time squaring up the baseball against him so far. Here's another one that's just a simple soft liner. They don't come a whole lot easier than that.
Jeff Ullman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Curran has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Manolo Kapua will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3. Brian Cortez will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Brian Cortez.
Now the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. It looked like he was giving him the evil eye down there, and I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, well, he's already been plunked once, and I don't think he's going to stand for too much more of that.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Here's the full count offering. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow!
Boy, what an outstanding play out there in left center field. This is showing no regard for his body. He's going to wind up getting a mouthful of turf, too. But he's able to hold on to the baseball. That's just very well done.
Basil Leonard will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Reed is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Randy Curran.
Randy Curran will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. And a ball 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ball 3. Now here's the pitch. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Reed is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 79 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, A.C. Reed.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
I think this is one of those at-bats where he just couldn't help himself out there, and we're going to check it out again right here on Showtrack. The thing that stands out right away, well, look at the pitches. Are any of them even strikes? I mean, if you have a little bit more discipline as a hitter, you might be looking at a 3-0 count instead of going back to sit on the bench.
Kenny Reardon will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Gonna make you change.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. He's going after guys, he's working ahead in the count, and he's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Wyatt McClory will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
Well, I'm no pitching coach, but I can see that shoulder starting to fly open a little. That ball's really taken off on him.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Monty Downey is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Number 35, Monty Downey.
Junior Powell will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Junior Powell.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-1 home. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Gabriel Trejo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Trejo.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
I really couldn't ask for much more out of a 7th inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Carlos Almanzar will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1. Now here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reed is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Johnny Morales is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Johnny Morales.
Paul Shepard will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Left fielder, Paul Shepard.
Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Rhodey is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out.
Yeah, it looked like this might be much more off the bat, but this ballpark has really played large tonight. And, you know, we've seen a few balls right now really get knocked down out there.
Michael Wright will step in, a base hit in his last time. Fouled straight back. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, very close with that one. I don't think I'd recommend taking that pitch again on a 3-2, though.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Here we go.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The one thing scouts and front office people like to look for in young hitters is that strikeout to walk ratio. The real prospects are the guys that can learn plate discipline early in their careers, and that's good work there.
Kevin Batista will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Yeah, and this is just going to compound matters for him out there. I mean, the walk was bad enough, but now with the wild pitch, you're basically putting a runner in scoring position without making him lift a finger.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And this is on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
They're applying a little pressure here for one of the first times tonight. That puts runners at the corners now with 1 away, so this becomes an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Brian Lopez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. Throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Wow, what a break there. This is a bad time to lose faith in your command. This one's nowhere near where he wanted it to go. As a result, the go-ahead run is going to come across to score. That, folks, is how you lose ball games.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He's come at him with all off-speed stuff so far, but if I'm at the plate, if I'm hitting, I'm thinking he's going to have to throw a fastball here sooner or later.
Okay, put some big runs on the board.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
On the ground down the first base line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting, pitcher, Monty Downey.
Floyd Downey is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Floyd Downey.
Pat Hall will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Pat Hall.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Curran is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. you don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Manolo Kapua will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Leonard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. 8th inning coming up. Springfield's out in front, 3-2. Tim Gilchrist is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Tim Gilchrist.
Marty Oliver will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Marty Oliver.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this will be fouled away. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And this will kick off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, we've seen winning rallies get started with less than this. This is going to be an infield single all the way, and now they're in business with the leadoff man on base to start this inning.
Scott Rohde will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Such a good pitch right there. That first pitch changeup. When you can tell a guy's up there all amped up to hit, use that against him.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
One on the way. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. And now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Jason Villa will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. On the way. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the score line he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Brian Cortez will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Runners staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Line drive, base hit left field. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
When you talk about players here in Double-A with good bat speed, take a look at this swing. That'll get your attention.
Michael Knowles will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
Michael Knowles.
Basil Leonard will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch coming. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you got to suck it up.
Swing and a liner towards second, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Randy Curran will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And he gets ahead 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he will get a force out on the play. Oh, talk about stick-to-itiveness there, and that will end the inning. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Number 79 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far.
Right fielder, A.C. Reed.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And the 1-1 is on the ground down to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. 8th inning from St. Louis. All even as you get a look at the line score to this point in the contest.
Kenny Reardon.
Kenny Reardon will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Let's go, Kenny.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Knock it out of here.
Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
Wyatt McClory will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Juan Santiago will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half.
Santiago.
Junior Howell will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Now the 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Downey.
Rico Escalona will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Rico Escalona.
Yeah, way to hustle.
Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And think about it, in game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Okay, let's first go.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
This is a little bit of a surprise in pitch selection here. I mean, the guy was just way late on the fastball the pitch before. Why throw something soft in the strike zone and speed up his bat? That's only doing the guy a favor.
Lance Leahy will come on now and pinch run here.
Lance Leahy.
Carlos Almanzar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
None out, runners at first and second. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Called a strike as he pulled the bunt attempt back, 1-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Squares around, but he pops this one up.
And you know, it's easy to say that was a wasted opportunity to move that go-ahead run up 90 feet. But you know what? Give that pitcher a little bit of credit, too. He knows the bunt's coming, so he's not going to make it easy on the hitter. That's a great pitch right there, and he gets him to pop it straight up.
Here's an easy strikeout.
Marty Oliver will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He swings at anything. Throw it anywhere.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Yep, they're able to get that force at second base, but that's it. So meanwhile, that go-ahead run gets to move up 90 feet. He's now standing on third.
Scott Rohde will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him here, and your guess is as good as mine as to what that was all about. But I do know this, the inning is over. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. John Giordano will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
John Giordano.
Paul Shepard is set to go now as we lead off the bottom of the 9th.
Left fielder, Paul Shepard.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Michael Wright will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Two and two now.
All right, Michael, here we go.
1 out, nobody on.
Come on, let's get a hit.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Kevin Batista will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Scott Rohde will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Left fielder, Scott Rohde.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Jason Villa will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Brian Cortez will dig in. He singled his last time around. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Two and 0 now. And he started to go around there, and it'll cost him, as they say. He did swing the bat. It's 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Now the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brian Lopez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10.
Third baseman, Ryan Lopez.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. This man out for a second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low. And you know what? He may have had a case.
The 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, out of the bullpen, he's faced 4, struck out 3. That's what you want from your relievers. You want them to come in and go right after guys, and that's just what they've done.
Kevin McCoy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Kevin McCoy.
First offering on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning.
Great. Manolo Capua.
Manolo Capua will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Nothing doing here this half. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Mark Fellows will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11.
Number 92, Mark Fellows.
Basil Leonard will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11.
Center fielder, Basil Leonard.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you get to the 11th inning, you're looking for somebody to step it up. And this is a good step up right here as he pulls into second base now to start this inning with a leadoff double.
Randy Curran will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base.
Hold it back, right here.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
Shut it down right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Yeah, well, that's, I guess, what you'd call a rule book strike. Technically, that's in the strike zone, but it's a call that most pitchers don't get nowadays.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Junior Powell.
Junior Powell will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Your job right here on the mound, got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That go-ahead run still stuck there on third with 2 out now. There's no doubt they would have to feel they let a big opportunity get away if they wind up stranding him there.
Dominic Howard will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 8, Dominic Howard.
Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined into left field. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and here in the 11th, they have broken through to take the lead.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Carlos Almanzar will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Forkball is off the plate and in, ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
I think he's letting this situation get the better of him out there. But you have to have a short memory if you're a relief pitcher. You can't dwell on what just happened.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Boy, things are just really starting to come apart for him now on the mound.
Pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Davis Shackelford is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Davis Shackelford.
Marty Oliver will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Hold them down.
And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
2 down, runners at first and second. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, stop him right here.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Now 3-1, you can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Get him down now.
3-2.
Strike him out. All right, going strike 3.
There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting, left fielder.
Scott Rohde will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Don't let him score here, right?
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Reardon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Julio Guzman will come on now, and they've saved him for the 11th as he'll try and take this one home.
Julio Guzman.
Number 79 will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. On the ground is second. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Kenny Reardon.
Kenny Reardon will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. Now a check swing here and a little looper. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he's got this one under control. Just one out away now from a big extra inning victory here on the road.
Wyatt McClory will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And that's in there for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Hey, that's a great job to work out the walkout. That's one thing managers like to see. Gotta die hard at the plate, even down to your final out. You never know in this game.
Paul Shepard will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
2 out with the man at first. Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll stop the runner at second base, but there are 2 on and 2 out now.
And you just had the feeling that even though they were down to their final strike, they were not going to go down easily. And now they're going to keep this game alive for at least one more batter.
Michael Wright will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Fouled back. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe it took them a couple more innings than they had hoped, but a win's a win, and they get a good one here on the road in 11 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Missions are victorious here. They win it 5-3. Good night from St. Louis.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 5 runs on 14 hits. 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base. For Springfield, 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium Station or up the street at the 8th and Pine Station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th Streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th Streets.